Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando. And last year, they were able to take the edge in the series. Thanks to some clutch play.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
Now Mitchell. After Paolo Banchero misses from long range. The drive by Mitchell. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
My goodness, how do you guard against that? Mitchell, tremendous at just getting through the contact.
Banchero, right side. And it's out of bounds. They say was last touched by Mobley. Here's Suggs. Kicks it out to Banchero. Nailed from three-point land.
And this is the type of go-to scorer this team wants Banchero to be. They love his confidence.
Pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell. Mobley is screened. Knocked away. Bain with the steal. Banchero with the ball. And Allen picks him up defensively. Suggs in the corner. Outside, Bain. 4 on the clock. That's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. And in 2028, Cleveland poised, GA, to welcome the WNBA's 16th franchise.
Reviving the name and branding of the Cleveland Rockers, one of the W's inaugural teams that folded back in 2003, soon back on stage after a quarter-century hiatus.
Now, here's Mobley. Paolo Banchero, unable to get his last shot to go in. Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Lets it fly. Another miss by Banchero.
Boy, that's brutal. 1 for 5 to start. You have got to find your footing offensively.
Mobley with it. Picked up by Suggs. Baseline jumper. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
And that one's good, Suggs.
Jalen Suggs putting in the time, being diligent about becoming more consistent in three-point territory. That time, he makes it look easy.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play. Mobley is screened. There's Garland, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
On the wing, Bain. And it's off from three-point range. Well, one thing the fans have come to expect from Jared Allen, Doris, some acrobatic finishes.
What's amazing, Kevin, is you might be looking at the rim, and there is no Jared Allen in your vicinity, and then a second later he's flying by and finishing. He's got great instincts.
The Magic with the lead. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Hey, Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Guys, back to you.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. Now, here's Garland. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
You know, he's just leaning a little bit. You try to get away with it, but boy, the official all over it.
Here's Black. Hasn't made one yet. And Caro outside. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. And so it's Payne with it. He'll bring it up for the Magic. The three from Bancaro. And it's Strus with the rebound.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
The shot by Wade, no good. And now Orlando on the break. And a wide open look for Payne. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Mitchell. He takes it in. Oh, he misses the dunk. And Jones has it in the corner. Buries it from three-point range.
As soon as it touched his hands, Tyus Jones was shot ready.
Ball up top. Still scoreless. It's good.
Boy, something so good about a perfectly placed lead pass. That is nice.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Now Black. Mitchell with the steal. Here's Strus. Rebound by Paolo Banchero.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Jones. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Orlando out in front, up 3. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Orlando.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Pass to Strus. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Black. Kicks it out to Jones. Clock at 4. No good from outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
From 17 feet out. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Mitchell's got his second bucket tonight. Pass to Black. Good on the bucket. Black's got the lead up to 6 now for the Magic.
And playing with a lot of fire now. They had a tough start in that first quarter. Didn't shoot it well, but didn't let that discourage them. And now they're showing what they can do offensively.
And DB, with Mitchell out there on the court, we have one of the most dynamic players in the NBA.
And Kevin, let's not forget one of the smartest as well. Donovan Mitchell played for Quinn Snyder early. He talks often about now understanding the game at a much higher level.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. There's a good screen. Pass to Strus. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Jordan. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
And it's out of bounds. Pass touched by Nance.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
Now, here's Garland. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. The kick out to Ball. Nice defense from Wagner.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And Wagner has it in the corner. The shot from 20 feet away. Cavaliers with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Here's Ball. Pass to Strus. The drive by Ball. Misses the one-handed jam. Magic leading by 6. Now, here's Wagner. Defended by Strus. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%. So, Greg, you played in the league over a decade. What's the toughest thing about being a pro basketball player?
Lots of things. To me, it's just keeping your spot. Every year, there's just so much talent coming in. So holding on to a place on the roster, and that can be as difficult as anything.
So it's the Cavaliers now. 8-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
Well, we've seen that a time or two for Mr. DeAndre Jordan. Nice easy finish with that dunk.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the half. And now let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Kevin. Jamal Mosley is doing a tremendous job for the Magic, and the players gravitate to his approach. He said, quote, "Coaching is teaching, and you can't teach yelling and screaming and hollering. You teach with communication and positivity, because that's how I think a lot of these guys will actually register it." Kevin, back to you.
A new school approach, if you will. Thank you, Allie.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Out left to the wing. And that one is good from Suggs.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. Shot clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. Orlando grabs the miss.
You know, for this team to win games, he knows he's got to be much more efficient than he's been.
No one near Banchero as he lets it go. A three-pointer off the mark. And it's Suggs with the rebound.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Kicks it out to Jones. Misses the three. Now, here's Mitchell. And so, it's the Orlando Magic going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've played the better game so far, but their work is far from over. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Magic leading by 10. And for such a young team, Greg, pretty impressive how well the Magic defend.
And that's their identity. They are elite at that end of the floor, and they force turnovers at a really high clip.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Pass to Mobley. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Mobley's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Cleveland. Suggs with the ball. Six to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mobley outside. Pass to Hunter. Mobley right side. Clock at 6. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Wendell Carter. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
What you have to appreciate so much about Evan Mobley is his strong work ethic. This guy says he wants to be an all-time great, but he also puts in the work.
Now, here's Garland. Following the missed shot by Franz Wagner. Mitchell outside. Mobley with it. Now defended by Bain. It's stolen by Banchero. And now the fast break. Banchero with the ball. In the corner, it's Bain. One-on-one here. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
The ease with which the game comes to Evan Mobley. My goodness, it's fun watching this guy play above the rim.
Over in the corner, Banchero. Hunter grabs the miss. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And Cleveland turns it over again.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland. Number 2.
Orlando leading by 5. Here's Suggs. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Third straight miss to start the half. Ouch.
Here's Mobley. Rebound by Paolo Banchero. Payne for 3. Knocks down the 3-ball. And the Magic lead by 8.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second team.
You know, coming into the league, we knew DeAndre Hunter could score. But Doris, what's impressed you most about his development?
I think, Kevin, just becoming accustomed to the league. We're talking about a wing that's long, that's athletic, that can defend at a high level. And now that his offense is growing, look out.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Boy, I'd like to see him finish that play with more authority.
Banchero with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell.
I'll tell you, he's been struggling, but they are still in line to come out of here with a W.
Ball, the bounce pass. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
There are very few guys who can match the athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. How quickly does he get off his feet?
And it's Wagner missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Mobley, left side. And stolen by Wagner. Pass to Black. And here's Banchero. Wagner outside. 4 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. Count the basket. Wagner's got 7 points.
My goodness, that's a nice-looking mid-range opportunity from Franz Wagner. Such a good feel for when to rise and fire.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. There's 1:17 left in the third quarter. Ball with it. Jones covering. The shot by Wade wide open. The Cavaliers again can't hit.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Here's Banchero. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Strus, that's for 2. Pass the ball. On the wing, Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Strus in the corner. Mitchell right side. It's stolen by Jones. Now Black. Kicks it out to Banchero. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. For 3, Mitchell. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Orlando in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. A good size advantage, and they'll look to increase it. Back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Wade outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Mitchell missing. It's stolen by Nance. Back to ball. Picked off in midair. Here's Black. And Jones has it in the corner. No good on the 3.
And they had some boxed coverage that turned into...
Going up and showing off Mitchell.
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there.
Pass to Banchero. The shot right through the cylinder that time. All net. And the Magic lead by 8.
Boy, that one was not easy. Every once in a while, you just make a tough shot.
About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. No good from the wing.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Magic leading by 8. Pass to Howard. It's stolen by Strus. Here's Ball. Orlando grabs the miss. Outside, Jones. Now Howard. Defended by Strus. Lets it go with a 3. Trains the three-pointer. Howard's got the lead up to 11 now for the Magic.
He's just stretching them out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, guys. Well, during that last break, I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He told his guys to, quote, turn it up, going on to say, only way we get out of this hole is with effort, incredible effort. So show me what you can do out there. It's a big ask, but we'll see what happens. Back to you.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you. And it's Wagner missing.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And he can't bank that one in. Black with it. Garland picks him up. Banchero, that's good.
Oh, good to see that Banchero has options if he can't penetrate. Your game has to be multifaceted in the league.
Mobley. Oh, the slam dunk.
I'll tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Suggs outside. Here's Carter. Now Wagner from outside. Banchero fires. And the three misses.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Garland. And the shot goes in.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Magic leading by 9. Here's Banchero. Now Suggs. Puts it up. Connects with the chain.
The defense is so focused on taking away a Jalen Suggs drive and finish at the cup. This is what it opens up right here. Make those jumpers when conceded, Jalen.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. Outside Hunter. Now Mitchell. Jacks up a three. Cleared away by Carter. Right side, Suggs. Beyond the arc. Mobley there for the rebound. The Cavaliers trailed by 11. Garland. No good from 3.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
And they call an illegal screen here.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces, as it appears it'll be a nice win here for Orlando.
It was like watching a three-point shooting contest tonight here.
And they just didn't seem to let up, whether the last several shots went down or not. 3 after 3, it just seemed to pay off for them.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. Hey, you know, guys, what a nice performance it was for Paolo Banchero.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down, as he was converting every good chance he got.
Here's Orlando now. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Suggs, he's off from 3. Fast break, here they come. Launches it. Wagner, that one goes. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin.
champion.